What's up? What's up? We back here at Words Ablaze. In this video, we're gonna talk about Apple versus Qualcomm. Okay, I did a video about a couple months ago where Apple had placed a lawsuit versus Qualcomm for the prices they was having. They was setting for their modems. You know, the modems is what you get data from, the internet from, and Qualcomm is pretty much a monopoly here in the United States. So that been a couple months. So Qualcomm is now suing Apple for basically for how they use the modem or whatever. This was the first time I think they said this from Digitimes. This was the first time I think they said in 7 years that Apple didn't use Qualcomm modems in their phone. So if they had GSMs, the one from T-Mobile and AT&T, they had Intel modem in them, and the ones for Verizon and Sprint had the Qualcomm's modem. So what Apple did was, since Intel wasn't getting as much speed, they made all of them the same. So they downclocked the ones that was on Verizon and Sprint to make everything even, because Apple is all about every iPhone is being the same. That's what Qualcomm is basically suing for, like saying, okay, you downplayed us when we know we better than them. So we got feeling like, basically feeling like they ain't using they product to the full potential or whatever. But Apple's like trying to, some say Apple's trying to make competition where they ain't putting all they eggs in one basket. With Qualcomm, they using a lot of people for they phone or whatever. But anyway, back to this. They not using they chosen not to utilize certain high performance features of the Qualcomm chipset for the iPhone 7. So that's basically why they suing them back, and they're saying that it's misrepresenting and false statements about it. So yeah, they both were in. So they basically been going back and forth in like a pissing match, I guess. Because we're kind of not, because Qualcomm is a monopoly here. So Apple is in the first filing of this year. Apple was saying that Qualcomm is overcharging for they modem or whatever for everybody. So that what Apple was filing a lawsuit against, because Qualcomm was trying to taking advantage of people. So that was the first one right here, where they say it was it went for $1 billion. So instead of $1 billion, Apple just gonna do it for only quote unquote 145 million. Yeah, they got the money to play around with that, but yeah, it's basically like they taking advantage of Qualcomm. They cornered the market in the modem or whatever for the phone. So they charge outrageous prices for it and royalties. So you gotta buy the phone, you gotta buy the modem, and they pay royalties on it. So I mean, they making money hand over fist with that. So basically, yeah, it's just basically them going back and forth, and it don't telling how long this can go back in court. And they got the money to stay there in court fighting each other. So it's just to let y'all know what's going on in Apple world. That's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Leave any comments down below. Peace.